What's going on, guys? Aussie here and welcome back to a brand new video. So today we have Phillips, the 92 overall championship midfielder, and his team of the season so far card looks absolutely ridiculous. I did actually pick him up for 990k, and that is quite expensive for a championship player, but it's also because he's in a good nationality where you can link really good players around him. He's got 87 plus on every stat on the base card, and I tell you what, there's not one thing I'd like to upgrade, but I have put a shadow Chemstar on him because why not at the end of the day. 87 pace, 89 dribbling, 88 shooting, 91 defending, 96 physical and 93 passing. Unbelievable, really is. 5'10". Now, because he is 5'10", I would most likely advise you guys to link him up with a taller centre mid. For example, Musa Sissoko, or you got Bakayoko pretty much. Because 5'10", sometimes they don't actually have that big interception reach where you can just grab the ball from very far. Now, the medium-high work rates are the perfect CDM work rates. He has got 3-star skill moves. I don't do skill moves with my CDM, so that's not going to matter. But the 3-star weak foot is the minimum I like to go for a midfielder, simply because they're still able to pass with that left foot. Now, he is on a shadow chem style. He is on 10 chem, as I said at the start. 99 acceleration with 97 sprint speed. I can't believe how fast this midfielder is, and he's going to be from point A to point B in literally a split second. Now, he's got 88 attacking positioning, 85 finishing, 99 shot power, 89 long shots, 73 volleys, 77 penalties. And I tell you what, if it bounces to him, I will be giving it a go 100%. He hasn't got any outside foot shot trait, finesse shot trait, or even the chip shot trait. But I don't think it's going to matter too much because the shot power will most likely carry the shot into the back of the net. He's got 90 vision, 86 crossing, 93 kick accuracy, 99 short passing and 99 long passing. And I tell you what, you don't get better than that. You really don't. He's going to be able to do every single pass possible. And if he screws up a pass, most likely it's going to be your fault. It's simple as that. 87 agility, 92 balance, 90 reactions, 92 ball control, 83 dribbling, and 99 composure. Now, if you really want to play him in a cam position, which I'd advise not to, simply because he's so good at CDM. I've seen that other card, I can't remember what it is. I believe it's the League SBC card. And he's a very, very hard player to get past. And that's why I advise the best position for him is definitely CDM. But agility is unbelievable. The balance as well is crazy, crazy good. The ball control, the composure is going to be so calm and composed on the ball. I really don't know what to say about this card. Now, if he plays like his stats does, we're in for a huge, huge treat. Now, 99 interceptions, 84 heading accuracy, 99 defensive awareness, 99 standing tackle, and 99 sliding tackle. This guy's going to be putting in solid standing tackle and pretty much getting the ball, while most likely getting the player at the same time. His defensive awareness is going to help his interceptions so much, simply because he's going to be at the right place at the right time. Now, jumping wise, 5'10", I would say 6'1" and below with that 93 jumping. That is very, very impressive. 98 stamina, meaning he's going to last throughout the whole 90 minutes. 94 strength, he's going to be bodying every meta attacker nowadays, and that is something you love to see. With the 96 aggression, he will be like one of those aggressive players where you can get from point A to point B in literally a split second, and you can really press your opponent into mistakes. Now, today I have linked him up with Rooney and Barkley, and Rio Ferdinand. I've also got likes of Sissoko, Bergwijn, and Sancho in the team. I will be using Phillips in a 4-2-3-1 in the CDM position, but I also want to try him low-key in that cam role because I want to try his shooting out. So I will be playing him in a 4-2-3-1 once again in that cam role. But let's get straight into these games. So the first thing we always do at the start of our reviews is just check how agile someone is actually on the ball. He doesn't feel too bad and he feels quite comfortable, to be fair to him, but I don't feel like that's 87 agility. Complete switch of play. Look at that, 99 long passing really coming into play there. A beautiful over top through ball to Barkley. Nice, giving me the passing option. That is something I do love to see. Little piece of dribbling there. No one's really giving him the option. He feels really good on the ball when going forward. He's one of those players that is never going to feel like Sissoko or Bakayoko. You like him on the ball, and you kind of just wait with him just to find like the perfect gap. But we do have a free kick here, and why not at the end of the day? Let's try it. 90 free kick accuracy. The guy is moving the keeper, so most likely it will get saved, but I am going to still try it. A bit of power, a bit of curve. It is, oh, I was going to say it is timed green, but clearly not. And it went into the middle of the goal, but we have got a corner out of it. Nice. No little twists and turns there. You don't do that on Phillips. It's simple as that. Oh, I just did a bit too much dribbling there. That's what that was. Nice, really good tackle from him from the back as well. It's one of those ones where it looks like Phillips has got such a good standing tackle that he's going to be able to tackle players from like the back and from like the other side of the player. Or he might have actually gone through him there. For me personally, I thought he was going to go straight towards the ball and just put in like a solid slide tackle. And for him to go through the player there, I feel like that's more unlucky than anything. I'm going to go for an over the top here because I do see Barkley in, and it's an unbelievable ball once again. Midfielders that can pass like that, it's super overpowered because usually only like the very top tier players, for example, Kevin De Bruyne, Team of the Year Kante, and Team of the Year De Jong, they can obviously all do it. Now, one thing I am starting to look at is I'm trying to get a bit more comfortable with Phillips because I've actually never used him, and he's got like a really weird body type. The guy is going to chip me though. We'll see who's getting chipped after. Don't worry about that. I don't think I've ever, that's not a foul. This referee, oh, he's annoying me. He's annoying me very much. But yeah, I've never actually felt like a player this fast as Phillips in the midfield. Look at this. He literally gets from point A to point B, and why not at the end of the day? I'm going to go for a little cheeky run. Come on, you're faster than that, and we all know it. Little fake shots around the corner. I believe it is tired. Yeah, he's probably the most tired. I didn't actually see the stamina, but I do believe he's probably tired there. So we have got another free kick here, and why not at the end of the day? He moved his keeper last time, and I do believe most likely he will move it again. Yeah, just like that. But I'm going to aim, try to go top bins, and I will time it, and it will be green. Just how is that not going in? I'll never understand, but we move on. Nice. Oh, that was a really good reach from him as well. It's like he proper reached for it and his leg like extended, and that is something I haven't seen from like a 5'10" player. Nice little twist and turns, little ball roll, trying to get a through ball. That is super unfortunate. Try to play him back again, drag back hit. Yeah, he's one of those players that is always going to feel comfortable in the ball going forward, and he's always going to give you passing option. Nice. I'm actually quite surprised about that, to be fair. He like tracked back really fast, and I do believe I was controlling him as well. Can't really remember, I'm not gonna lie, but it was one of those ones where there was no CDM, so I had to bring one CDM back, and you know, it was just lucky that Phillips was the one that was actually back. His passing is really unbelievable. Like, he can do those passes all day of the week without a single mistake, and that is so good, man. Straight through the middle. Little fake shot. Can we get the finish? Yes, we can. The little RBA straight through the middle. Now, to be fair to you, most centre mids can actually do that if they have like 85 plus passing. But it's always nice to see Phillips absolutely rocket it straight through the middle. Look how he transitions. You see how he goes from side to side so fast, not giving my opponent any time to think. And most likely, I would say 9 times out of 10, they're going to make a mistake out of it. Little turn. Turn again. Look at that. That is beautiful. And I would never do that with a player like Sissoko or Bakayoko. Nice. Great pressure from him. Little over the top to Rooney. Rooney takes a touch. Can Rooney get a finish? That is so unfortunate. But that was a really good auto press from Phillips there, just to like go and intercept the ball and give us this opportunity. Now he's against Sissoko here, so why not? Let's actually try if he out-headers Sissoko. This will be quite a surprise for me. He's going to go up. It's a green timed header and it's straight at the keeper. Super unfortunate, but I do believe he could have scored that. Little reverse through ball. Can he do it? Oh my god, I believe if I had someone faster than Sancho there, maybe a Adama Traore or Daniel James, that reverse through ball was going to be absolutely insane. Nice, great press from him once again, just to get the ball back. I just had to read where the opponent was really going there, and after that, it was just Phillips coming in with his pace, with his amazing standing tackle and receiving the ball. Little through ball all the way up. Go on, Barkley, once again. I'm actually playing Ross Barkley on the wings here, and to be fair, Phillips is making it fairly easily for Barkley just to come and receive the ball. He is there as a passing option once again. I'm actually going to go for a run here. Fake shot around the corner. Why not go for a little near post shot? And that, just like that, we have a goal from Phillips. What a slot it was. It was a really tight angle. And now I thought there was no chance of this ball going in. But he's managed to put it under Van der Sar's legs. And do you see the little fake shot around the corner? That's his acceleration coming into play so he can beat that centre mid. Little press game. There you go, going for the standing tackle. I love how aggressive he is. He his acceleration and he's like point A to point B in literally a split second comes into play so well. This is the 3-star weak foot. Come on now. Come on now. He's done it all day of the week. I might actually end up scoring off this. Wayne Rooney going on the end of it. Super unfortunate. He's reading the lane there, making sure he's not cutting back, and that it was literally the perfect defense. Just to pressure the guy pretty much into turning where I knew he was going to turn, and Phillips with his strong tackling once again saves the day. Nice. The one thing I loved there was Phillips was already like towards Aubameyang. He was already on him. He was pressing him into a mistake, and once again he just waited for him to turn. Beautiful pass, by the way. He just waited for him to turn just to like go in for the perfect tackle. Nice little twist and turns. Lay the ball off. Give me the other passing option. That is perfect. I'm actually going to take a banger with him. Why not at the end of the day? Because that shot power, as I said at the start, is actually going to carry him and make it go into the back of the net. This guy can really finish, man. No turn, there you go. Even though both CDMs, to be fair to you, was out of position, Phillips recovered really, really fast, and he was just so aggressive, and it does not give my opponent any time to think about what they're going to do next. So it is time to review him, and let me say, I am actually really, really impressed with Phillips, simply because he's such a player that is so good at defensively, but he can go forward at the same time. This is my first time using Phillips, so you have to understand that I didn't use his previous card, so I never really knew what the hype was about, but I can really see it now because this card is unbelievable. Now, the 5'10", it wasn't really that big of an issue, to be fair to you, because he's got like a weird interception reach where time to time he would go and do it, and there will be other occasions where he'll just let the ball go past him. It was annoying time to time, but it was one of those ones where you're just going to have to deal with it if you really want Phillips. Now, the medium-high work rate was unbelievable, making sure he's always man-marking / cutting the passing lane with how good his defensive awareness is as well. But at the same time, his positioning off-ball, outstanding. The 3-star weak foot, I didn't really see a 3-star weak foot, to be fair to you. I actually think he scored a goal off that weaker foot, and it actually surprised me a little bit. Now, the pace-wise, it's unbelievable how his aggression comes into play as well with the pace. It just makes him go from point B to point B and point A, sorry, to point B in literally a split second. Shooting-wise, really impressive. He actually scored 2 goals. I don't know why it says 1 goal, but he scored 2 goals, as you clearly can see. The one under the legs and the one that was on near post to the left side. But there's nothing wrong with it. If he's in this situation, give it a go. Why not at the end of the day? Your opponent will never know if a CDM can shoot or not, especially this Phillips. People don't really tend to look at Phillips and then go, oh yeah, I have to mark him instantly. I have to mark him instantly. He's gonna shoot with it. No, they leave him most likely, give him a bit of room, and that's when you can really come into play with those little long shots. Now, passing wise, unbelievable. Possibly one of the best passes that I've actually seen in this game, because the 99 long passing and 99 short passing, this guy did not screw up a pass. Agility wise, there was some occasions that he was very agile. That is something I can admit. But it's his body type. It has to be his body type, where sometimes he does get caught and he does feel a bit clunky. And it's one of those occasions where it's like, what has happened? What are you doing? Like, oh, I thought from 1 second ago you was agile, you was turning left and right. But then into like, what, 3 seconds after, 4 seconds after, he turned into some clunky guy that apparently can't dribble well on the ball. I don't understand how that's a thing. Maybe obviously the dribbling stat. To this very day, I don't understand why a dribbling stat is in dribbling. Like, understand you move with the ball, yes, cool, but the ball control, the reactions, agility, all of that, surely that comes into play. If one of you know, let me know in the comment section, because it honestly blows my mind. You don't see shooting in a shooting stat, do you? Like, come on now. Now, interception-wise, he was actually really, really good at intercepting. As I said, he did miss out on a few interceptions because of the reach, but there will be this weird occasion that he does put out like a leg really far out and get the ball. Defensive awareness, man marking, caught in the passing lane was unbelievable. The standing tackle, put in a solid standing tackle, and I would say he came out of the ball 10 out of 10 times. I didn't actually see him lose the ball when going in for a tackle. Now, stamina-wise, he lasted throughout the whole game, so that's always a nice sight to see. Strength-wise, I tell you what, this guy can shield players left, right, and centre. I forgot to say jumping. Jumping, I had that little near-post header on him, and he out-headed Suzuka, which is not an easy job, to be fair to him. And I greened it, and it didn't go like in the back of the net because of the 84 heading accuracy. But if he had like 90 heading accuracy, that ball's flying into the back of the net with that green header. Aggression, as I said, comes into play with that pace. He's super, super fast off like transition, and he recovers really fast with it. Now, I have to give him a rating out of 10, and he's a solid 10 out of 10. He really is. He's an unbelievable CDM, and if you have the coins, I would definitely advise you guys to go pick him up. But if you guys did enjoy the video, leave a like, leave a comment, and for now, peace.